Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen. I am so glad that you could join me today because we are gonna be whipping up one of my favorite dip recipes to serve at football parties. It's refried bean dip, but it's not just any refried bean dip. This dip comes together in just 10 minutes, it's loaded with cheese, and it's served up hot and bubbly. This refried bean dip has essentially no prep other than grating some cheese and slicing up some green onions, which are both optional, although I would highly advise that you grate your own cheese over buying the packaged pre-shredded cheese. The texture is gonna be a little bit different and it'll help make that bean dip just all the more creamy. So I'm gonna show you a hack that I use when it comes to grating a lot of cheese. This is a really cheesy bean dip. So we're gonna use a classic Tex-Mex combination of cheddar and Monterey Jack. And instead of hand grating it, I am going to enlist my food processor fitted with the shredder attachment. So watch how fast this goes down. We'll remove the feed tube, turn the food processor on. There we go. And then just drop in blocks of cheese. You can use the feed tube to press it down. That's all the grated cheese, and it took less than a minute. So the cheese is ready to go, and now we're gonna get our sour cream and our cream cheese mixed up. We'll need a half a block of cream cheese, 2/3 cup of sour cream, and then you're just gonna mix it up in the bowl. If you don't have a handheld mixer, you can use a wooden spoon. Once this starts to look homogeneous, we'll move on and add our refried beans. We've got 2 cans of refried beans. Just gonna crack into these, scoop it into the bowl. The beans can kind of be a little thick, so the sour cream really helps to thin out the consistency of the dip and make it dippable. Once your beans are in the bowl, grab that handheld mixer and just mix again till everything comes together. Perfect. Last ingredients, we're gonna add taco seasoning. That was just 1 package of taco seasoning. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of hot sauce. If you feel weary about hot sauce and heat levels, this is optional. You don't have to add it at all. Okay, give it one last good mix. You'll add half of your cheese. Slowly mix that in. Once your dip is all mixed up, we're gonna transfer it to an 8 by 8 inch casserole dish. Okay, it's all in the dish and we're just gonna spread it around. Finish it off with the rest of your cheese. So the dip is totally assembled. Now it just goes into the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. As soon as the cheese is melted and bubbly, you can pull out your dip and serve it up hot. Looking perfect. Lastly, I'm just gonna slice up some green onions to go on the top. I'll get rid of those green ends at the very end there and then just slice them. So we'll just add a little bit more dimension and flavor to your dip. And then I'm just gonna tear off a few cilantro leaves, take the stems off, and we'll mince these up. The cilantro is totally optional as well. I know some of you out there either love it or hate it. So sprinkle that over. Perfect. And when it comes time to serve, you can serve it with either Fritos or tortilla chips, or if you want to be really healthy, you can serve it with some sliced bell pepper. The first time that I made this recipe, my husband's family was coming over for a really casual gathering, and I had more than one person ask me for the recipe in less than 10 minutes. So I think it's safe to say that you are going to have a hit on your hands when you serve this bean dip to your football party crowd. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe at theanthonykitchen.com for tons of new recipe ideas and to our YouTube channel, The Anthony Kitchen. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.